you know, I'm sure a lot of guys who at one point played Facebook games or whatever can attest to that. Yay, it opened. Okay, so I don't know whether this is the final battle, but looks like we're gonna be at a significant point. Is this like Dungeon 2? That'd be actually pretty cool. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, so I'm guessing this is a wow! Holy shit! Wow! If we're at the final battle, this would be a really shitty time for my fucking Posh to fail out. Alright, so let's see what we have in hell. What did they say? I think some guy said it's like, oh yeah, the bosses are designed that you're supposed to be at level 75. Fuck, my guys. Wow, I'm the only one. Alright. Let's try this. Adachi is just up ahead. This is it, senpai. Yes. Yeah, I didn't go to heaven, but I don't care. At this point, it's like, how much is there to gain at fighting a optional boss? Nice shoes.
Wow, I'm surprised you made it this far.
I love it when you can hear a guy's voice and just know he's having fun.
Allow me to confirm the crimes you've committed thus far.
This is a bit redundant now, too. I think we should just jump him. Shoot him in the leg.
You had suspicions that this world was dangerous, yet you threw Mayumi Yamano into the TV. Knowing full well that Miss Yamano died here, you did the same to Saki Konishi. Not only that, but you duped Namatame into taking over your murder attempts while you watched like a spectator at a game. When the disappeared stopped dying, you sent a warning letter to ensure more victims. Even when a copycat killer arose, you had the gall as a detective to eliminate a suspect under investigation. 2 people died in the last 6 months, and a young girl is now in critical condition. But that's not all.
This is... why is Naruto doing this? It seems a bit redundant. I mean... I'm guessing there's supposed to be some attempt at La Miranda Rise, but this is just dumb, to be honest.
If at any turn something had gone wrong, many more would have succumbed. All for some foolish excitement, like a criminal reveling in the chaos he creates.
Yeah? So what's your point? All I did was put people in here. It's the world that really kills them, isn't it? This world reflects people's thoughts. Which, oh dear, does that mean the real culprits are everyone on the outside, including you?
To hell with that! You did that stuff knowing full well those people were gonna die! If that's not a crime, then what is?
You're so self-righteous.
How can you say that? Aren't you a police officer?
Yeah.
Out of everything you could have been, didn't you specifically choose to join the police?
Yeah, I want to know.
Don't make me laugh. Just because someone joins the police doesn't make them some kind of agent of justice. You know why I applied? So I could legally carry a gun. That's all. You'd be surprised how many are like that.
Just got reminded of like some episode of The Simpsons where it's like, it takes a full week to get that badge. Forget about the badge! When do we get the freaking guns? Hey, I told you, I'm not giving you a gun until you tell me your name. I've had enough to hear with your rules.
I thought it would be fun too, but to tell the truth, that was a wash. Everyone around me was such an idiot. I made one tiny mistake, and they all got on my case and sent me out here to Nowheresville as punishment.
I have to wonder what exactly that mistake was. Oh yeah, I let a 4-year-old drown.
I was bored shitless and wondering what to do next when I discovered this power.
Weirdly enough, this really does reflect Yosuke's situation where he said he was just bored and didn't really feel like he belonged anywhere. But which I guess kind of does further reinforce the idea that Yosuke is the lead now, the lead in the last quarter of the game.
For crying out loud, why a bastard like you?
A gift for having to put up with this lame job out in Nowheresville, I guess. I did that stuff 'cause I could, and it got interesting, so I watched.
That's your reason? You can't be serious. You really don't care what happens to our world?
Let's be honest. There's nothing great about the real world, is there? It's just dull and annoying as hell. No one accepts that's the way things are. They're just stuck with it because they can't deny it either. Those who actually succeed in life, they just happen to be born with a magic ticket called talent. If you don't have it, you can either accept or deny that fact until you die. That's your only choice. Once you realize that, all you have left in life is despair. The ultimate game over.
My complete lack of talent has left me in despair.
Wouldn't it be better if that kind of reality was wiped away?
Oh god, it's this kind of fucking... it just hit me. It's like, oh, I don't want the world to suffer, so I'll just kill it. It's like, the fuck?
That's complete BS.
I actually thought it would have been a lot funnier if he just said, this world is dull and boring, so I just want to kill it, just because I don't want to look at it anymore. Which I thought that would have been a much cooler thing for him to say, but whatever.
Brats like you are so damn naive. You piss me off.
This is a very common thing I've noticed in Japanese RPGs. The world has too much evil and is too dull and it's too annoying. So I'll make a better one by destroying it. What? You know.
Listen, you might have hopes and dreams right now, but that's only because you know nothing about reality. One day you'll see. You'll be faced with a boring reality that boxes you in, no matter where you go.
You're the only boring thing here.
Honestly, Adachi is hilarious in this. For a guy who is undeniably heel, he is getting a babyface reaction from me because he is super entertaining. He is a Jesse the Body Ventura without the body.
If you want to disappear, go ahead. Stop dragging us into it.
Stop yelling, punk. I understand you're all afraid and gotta act tough to cover it up, but jeez. I'm telling you all this based on my own experience in life. Think about it for a second. Once everyone turns into shadows, they'll still keep on living, oblivious to all the things around them. So how's that different from the way it is now? No, this'll make things much easier for everyone.
Ah, so that might actually explain why in our alternate ending, no one was turned into shadows, because they were. I guess even my character was, and no one realized it.
Easier? What the hell are you talking about?
This may also explain why they just completely ignored like 3 months in that ending, because it could be like time all of a sudden just stopped mattering to them, and they just sort of lived day by day.
Come on. How many people out there actually think about what's real, or what's right and wrong? Next to none, I bet. It's useless to think about those things in the first place. You don't get anything out of facing reality, and there's no way to change it either. I mean, what could be more boring than brooding over things you can't change? It's better to just ignore them and believe only what you want to believe in life. Doesn't that sound a lot easier? It would be awesome if everyone's life could be that easy. No matter who you are, your lifespan is about 80 years or so, right? Then it'd be easier if we all just became shadows. No need to hold back anything. No more pretending we don't see things. Honestly, we don't need our world anymore. Better to let it be swallowed up and for mankind to turn into shadows. That's what all those people who are scared to death really want. So it's my duty to see that they get it.
Nobody wants anything like that. It's just you, dumbass.
Jeez, don't you remember what it was like when your shadow came out? It must have been enjoying life far more than you.
Fuck.
Be careful! I don't know what's happening!
Ah!
You all saw shadows as mere monsters, didn't you?
Weirdly enough, that doesn't look funny. It just kind of looks dumb. Like, I don't know why, but this darker version of Adachi looks derpy. But I'm waiting for the rape face. So Andre may make a return.
These things move on pure instinct. They go wild because you defy them. You annoying little brats are the ones who are wanted in the new world.
Speak for yourself. Living is too painful for you, but you don't want to die? Of course no one would understand. It makes no sense. You're just throwing a tantrum like a kid who can't have his way.
People can't live alone. If you give in and sever your ties to human society, it will naturally become hard to live in it.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Yet you refuse to face life and admit your fault, running from your own humanity like a coward. And though you claim to find life troublesome, you cause nothing but trouble for many others. Your twisted logic is that of an immature, egotistic brat.
Shut up!
I'm guessing the shaders, and the coloring in this is put to a specific file, and then when they do the shadows, they just like, and when they make the shadow versions, they just do certain things or whatever.
Stop trying to act all tough. You guys can't even stand on your own unless you deny everything I said. Stupid teenagers! You have no idea what kind of shit I've been through!
Favored by the world, my ass. I'm gonna say it flat out. You're just a worthless criminal!
Here he comes.
Oh, are we gonna go anime?
This'll probably be our last battle. Let's hit him with everything we've got.
So are we gonna go in groups of more than 4? Probably not. Ooh, regular boss battle music, alright. Oh, whoa. That's...
The world is about to change! Your existence won't belong there! I thought I could just leave you be, but you're like a plague! I'll have to get rid of all of you!
This is interesting.
You're the plague.
Shut up! Get lost! Get the hell out of my sight!
This is interesting because Adachi is the only one where the shadow is the man. There is no twisted person. There is no destroy image of a human being. There is just the human being. It's like I said earlier.
He's the one.
It's like I said earlier.
We can't lose, no matter what.
What is the difference between Adachi and the shadow anymore? It doesn't look like there's any. All right, so testing grounds. Let's see if he has any weaknesses and any reflections. I don't know how he attacks, and he doesn't even. It looks like I can't even test his I don't know his attacks. I don't know his typing. Don't know his weaknesses, but I'm in the process of figuring that out. All right.
Take this.
All right. What the?
A persona, but that can't be.
Yeah.
It's a strong
So
one.
he has a persona. In fact, it's Izanagi. It's like Shadow Izanagi. Which might mean he actually uses lightning attacks. So... fuck. Do I have a wind guy? I could have sworn I had a wind guy. That'd be really embarrassing if I don't have a wind guy. Oh dear. I might not have a wind guy. Crap. And I believe I got rid of... Oh wait, no, that was a group attack, and if I had a group attack, I would want Odin. Ah, shit, but I wanted to be... I wanted to be more conservative for this. Shit. I'm guessing he doesn't have a weakness, but I'm at least gonna test this. Either way, he looks like Shadow Izanagi, so I would guess he would be weak to wind. I'm pretty sure he's immune to lightning or...
This one's strong.
I'm guessing he's immune to light or dark. So at this point, I'm just gonna go for max damage. All right. Let's see. Mataguru Jerkaja. This should definitely help. Let's see. Rainy Death could be very beneficial. Because most... alright. So I'm gonna go for Power Charge. And go for a physical attack next turn. Maguru died? Oh, fuck. Alright. So... Well, that's very beneficial, so I'm going to probably use this. Let's see. Alright, so... I don't know if he just attacks with anything. So I'm just gonna have this, this gal out here. And... If he, I don't think he attacks with physical. I have a suspicion he doesn't use physical attacks, so I'm gonna have this and use this specifically for Kanji and Yukiko. All right, and I'm just gonna hope Adachi doesn't use physical attacks. I'm judging by the fact that he uses a persona that is not gonna be the case. All right, and I'm gonna hope for a crit and then try to do Vile Assault. Alright. I don't know whether this guy is immune to crits. That'd be kind of hilarious. Alright. Alright, wow, not that much damage. Shit, he does do physical damage! Damn it!
Whoa, Kanji, are you okay?
What the fuck?
This one's...
Did he not get damaged by his own reflection? That's bizarre. Alright. Did I do the power charge? I used Revolution. Alright, I'm gonna have Yukiko heal. Because that's kind of what she does.
Persona!
And have Kanji use his stuff. Alright. No crits, which I'm wondering about that. So, Rainy Death. So, damn it. That face is hilarious. I would love to use his face as the thumbnail, but I'm kind of iffy about that because... Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. And I went for a power charge, too. Fuck. Oh, God's hand. Hey, Big Zam. Alright. I'm gonna go for... I'm gonna heal everyone and just keep trying to go for crits. I don't know why I'm not getting any crits at all. It's just bizarre to me. I don't know if it's impossible, but... Or impossible for me. I don't know why it would be impossible for him to take them. It's such a bizarre idea to me.
I let my guard down.
Alright. And he seems aware of it because he's just been using physical attacks and nothing special.
Damn brats! Shut up and let me finish you off!
Now, I don't know how many stages this guy has. If he has that many at all. I'm guessing this is like part 1 of 17. Or, more reasonable would probably be 2. Or something like that. Because this is like a man. And then like I'm guessing he's going to turn into I don't know what the fuck. Or who knows, maybe that is the thing, where this is the monster, and we just have to accept that. Alright. Yeah, Kanji and Chia can take another hit. I'm just gonna heal myself, who can't. Alright, critical rate has reverted. So, Zeodyne. It does slightly more damage, and either way, Kanji is fine for, N.S.P for now. Oh my god! This can turn out really badly, but I believe I have some homunculuses. Alright, gonna keep going with God Hand. Alright. And keep going with Agidine as well. I'm actually going to do a power charge for my next turn. specifically to because God Hand already does insane damage, so 2.5 that would be amazing. So Evil Smile, I can't remember what this does. This is Fear, I think. If I can move, it means that this attack is probably not going to fail, and I can have Yukiko heal me. Where is it? Yeah, here it is. Oh no! Oh yeah, it's Fear, so I should be fine. Okay, Kanji and Yukiko can both attack, but I can't have. Actually, I can have Kanji buff everyone's attack, and just have Chie heal herself or defend. I don't want to waste an item, and I don't think anything. Yeah, and nothing has been doing that much damage, so I'm gonna have regard. Yeah, really not that much damage. So okay, I'm gonna use God Hand on Adachi, and then have Yukiko heal everyone, and then have. Oh, very nice. Now Media Han. Have Kanji and Chie wreck him. It's too bad I can't knock him down, because then I could just destroy him with Vile Assault, which would be amazing. Alright. I was contemplating hitting a defense buff on my main character because, oh shit.
Damn it.
That was not intentional.
You're all such a pain in the ass. I'll kill you, just like I did those other ones.
I'll kill you all. So Zeodyne, which will not crit anyone. Of course they went for the guarded character. That's just smart. Wouldn't you do that? Alright, well I'm going to power charge my main character for God Hand. Anyway. Yeah, no one's at any threat at this point, or at any danger at this point. I don't know how many stages there are to this, or how many boss battles there are to this, but, oh, son of a bitch! Oh, God. Probably should have brought more buff characters, but I was just like, might as well. Or might as well fight this guy. That was my thought process. I'm going to go with another power charge. The attack buff, I don't know if it'll last the next turn. Oh, Jesus. More physical attacks, which may or may not crit. Hey, one of them reflected. Nice. Alright. God Hand. Chie is the only one in any danger, so I'm going to have Yukiko die on her. This is actually going quite well. Attack is going to start reverting. So, I'm going to have to use Zeodyne. I don't know if he has last-second strategies. Alright. So now Rainy Death, because the charge has already happened. So, boom. Zeodyne, which is not going to hurt anyone. Especially not him. That was not the best of strategies. Am I already charged? Okay, I already used it last turn. Adachi's down to his last bit of health. However, Adachi still has a lot. So, I'm going to charge it up. Okay, so now Yukiko. These guys can set up. No one's at any danger. At the most, it's Chie, but that's because I'm about to chop off her arm for Rainy Death. Alright. And Magrudyne might hit Kanji. Oh no, Kanji's actually... I believe this team actually has no weaknesses. Oh no! Yukiko has a weakness. It's ice, but I don't believe they even... I don't think he's even tried ice. And I don't know why. So I got Pi. Alright. Alright, well, there's enough damage to the point where I do need to heal people. Especially my own character, who's been doing a lot of self-flagellation because of God Hand. And it looks like Kanji is now run out of SP. Chie has not, but I don't need it, so... Alright. He'll reflect, or no, one of the hits will reflect me, so... Oh my god, more than one did! So he killed himself! Haha! Alright. I'm guessing this is stage 1 of another fight, and they're letting me get the levels so that I can be prepared for the next part, so let's see what I got. Okay.
Damn, this is lame. Oh well. Our world's gonna disappear soon, no matter what. I didn't have anywhere to go back to anyways.
I have to, I believe someone told me that Adachi is the same voice as the main character. So, I have to wonder, this is what the main character would sound like if my... Oh, actually, that's hilarious, because my plot twist, or my theoretical plot twist that I was the murderer is in some ways true.
Everyone's gonna become shadows.
Yeah, I was wondering about that, because I was like, how could Adachi control any of that? That's why I really did think that the final boss would be like some ethereal god, which it might still be. Huh. Ah, okay.
What the?
All humans will become shadows.
Oh my god. That is definitely a thumbnail worthy piece of art right there. Oh my god. That expression is so unintentionally funny.
And I shall descend upon the united world as the master of order.
Descend? Order? What's with this guy all of a sudden? What's happening?
Guys, this isn't Adachi. It's someone completely different.
What a twist! See, who is this?
Both this world and yours will soon be enclosed in a fog that never lifts.
Okay, I kind of thought this because like I thought I would have like some ethereal or very godlike figure to be as the final battle. Looks like I'm gonna get that.
It will be the peaceful world that mankind has longed for.
It sounds like Calypso logic.
Who are you?
I am Amino Sagiri.
Who?
One who rules the fog. One awakened by man's desires. Do what you will, but your world's erosion cannot be stopped.
Yeah, he put on pink gloves. Either that or the lighting is strange.
It is an inevitability. You played your part well, stirring up the will of the masses into madness. But that will soon come to an end. Mankind will soon become shadows and live on in the darkness of the fog, oblivious of their reality.
What the hell are you? Why are you doing this?
I am the one that shepherds humans to their true desires.
The devil?
Though their hearts longed for peace, it could never be attained. So they tore down the wall between image and reality. Indeed, this is the outcome desired by mankind.
I guess this would be why the Midnight Channel is specifically something on TV and not something like look into a well and say Gordon Freeman 7 times and you'll see him mute behind you with a crowbar and he's looking at you dead in the eyes and oh god.
And mankind's desires are my desires. That is why I decided to expand this world.
You're saying you're the one who created this nasty-ass world?
This is part of the sea of unconsciousness that exists within human hearts. A hollow forest born from bloated desire and false imagery. Humans view things as they see fit. They wish not for truth, but rather prefer the undesirables be hidden in fog. Still, humans fear what they cannot see. That brief yearning for truth becomes a ray of light which breaks the fog and torments the shadows.
That's why they attack and kill whoever's nearby at that time. A hollow forest. Then, this place isn't simply affected by people's hearts. it actually exists inside them?
Does this mean that when we grind on shadows, I've been repressing people's inner desires? Which is good or bad, depending on the situation. Although, most likely bad.
Mankind abandoned its pursuit of truth, placing itself in the depth of chaos and falsehood. Thus, my strength has grown, and the fog will not lift. Your world will be engulfed by the hollow forest.
Will you shut up already? We'll just use our power to beat the heck out of you, and it'll all be over.
That won't solve a fucking thing.
It was I who made it possible for you to bring about this destiny. I bestowed power onto those who could brave the hollow forest. That is what allowed you to come in contact with this world, and you all have done very well since.
Wait, is that what that area with the fog in the beginning of the game was? And the area that Teddy was in?
Bestowed power. Contact with this world.
But none of these guys had that power except me and Adachi.
You mean the power to enter the TV?
Then the Midnight Channel, was that phenomenon also your doing?
Humans fail to see things as they truly are. They choose to see only what they wish. I acted only in support of this. A world filled with desires, viewed through a window from which one sees what one wishes to see.
But then why was it always about one specific person? Then again, a lot of the people who were on the Midnight Channel were people who had a fair bit of fame. I guess it's the idea that it's almost like someone who becomes famous almost becomes like a cult of personality, and they become ingrained in like the public consciousness, and they have almost, and they sort of see into their desires.
Humans departed from reality of their own volition, craving more false images.
A window that shows people what they want to see.
So that's why those who got famous suddenly appeared on the Midnight Channel, one after another. It was all in people's minds.
About right.
I have to say, it must be true. The Midnight Channel we saw in Namatame's hospital room, that kept bothering me since. What we saw there wasn't Namatame's true intentions at all.
It was our image of who Namatame was.
Then it came on because we were all thinking, this person must be the killer. He can't be forgiven?
But then again, a lot of this, well, let's see. I guess a lot of that stuff, well, then what about other ones like Kanji? Kanji was not really outward perception. That was more inner insecurity. And what about Yukiko?
We let ourselves be deluded.
Or who knows, maybe it's like we want to know more about this person, so that person sees. This is confusing me.
Exactly. The more false images one yearns for, the more one stops yearning for reality. And so the forest grows on. That is the expansion of this world.
Enough talk already! Long story short, you're the one behind all this! Yeah, I don't know who you are, but you're going down! People want to become shadows? Their desire is your desire? To hell with that! When did we wish for that crap anyways? We kept fighting and fighting like morons to get where we're standing.
Yes, that I did not foresee. The ability to master your own shadow that emerged to kill you and use its power. A new and uncertain facet of mankind. Is it worthy to put my trust in? Or not? It must be tested.
Oh, are we going anime? Ooh, we're going anime. I have no idea what's going on. Did he just eat everyone's shadow? What the fuck just happened? like a giant toxic vat.
So this is the cause of all the fog?
I have come to put you all to the test and judge your worth.
Like we give a damn what you came for!
You've done what you want so far, but that'll end when we crush you!
Precisely. Then we know what we gotta do now.
I don't want people to turn into shadows.
We'll defeat it for sure. I'll back you up with everything I've got. This thing has no right to exist.
So the fog machine.